1 month into this phase, we've completed the deck preparations. If you've been driving over the bridge recently, you can see we've also started the waterproofing, and we're well on with that, and we plan to get the waterproofing finished this week. It's on schedule. The contractor is due to be on site to start the surfacing works on Sunday. There'll be a few days worth of preparation, and the first of the new surfacing material will be going down on Tuesday next week.
We're quite pleased with the progress that we've made so far. We're looking at completing phase 2 on the main deck by the end of next week. We're in the process of putting the waterproofing down at the moment, ready for the surfacing contractor to come over and start the surfacing works. Before that, we had to plane out the deck, do any deck repairs, shot blast it, ready for the waterproofing system. So everything's gone quite well. Despite having a couple of days that we've lost due to weather, we're quite pleased with the progress made so far.
In general, the work has been going well. Weather has hindered some of the preparation work on the steel deck, and particularly the waterproofing. We've had some unexpected showers that weren't in the weather forecasts, and that can cause problems, particularly when we're trying to dry the steel bridge deck. We can work for 3 or 4 hours preparing the steel bridge deck, and it rains, and that does 4 hours of work, and we have to start again. So weather has been a little bit against us on occasions, but in general, things have been going pretty well.
The main challenges that we encounter are obviously the weather, any sort of damp, humidity, rain. We can't do an awful lot in it. Also the wind. We need wind speeds below 15 miles an hour, and working high up on a bridge, sometimes you don't always get that, but it's essential to make sure the application of the waterproofing is installed properly. We've got various people working on this contract. We've employed quite a few local contractors. In total so far we've had over 120 different people working on site at various times. We've got traffic management here set up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So far we've done a total of 10,000 working hours since the project started on site, and we've worked through 10 weekends as well on top of that. There's a lot of different operations happening at any one time. Sometimes they can be doing work in our site compound, preparing materials, equipment to go up onto site. There is people on site doing testing of the material that's on the floor, so although they might look like they're not doing an awful lot, their job is very important to make sure that everything's installed to the correct processes and to the correct quality standards.
So the next few weeks will see us switching phases, but first we need to finish off the surfacing of the current phase. As I said, that's happening next week. We've got a couple of days of preparation work, a couple of days of actual surfacing work before we then get ready to make preparations to switch on to the next phase, where we'll repeat the process on the south side of the bridge. After that, we'll start work on the expansion joints, and we'll also start work on resurfacing the toll plaza. At the moment we're still on schedule. We're expecting to finish around about mid to end of October. Again, that's all very dependent on the weather, but at the moment things are looking quite positive.